Hello, it's Kristen, and this is a message about relationship dynamics at work. How are you? I hope that you're having a good evening or night so far. Please subscribe if you're called. I would love to have you a member of the community. There are meditations on this channel as well. I hope you'll check them out for some peace of mind, a place of reflection. But for now, we're looking at a collective message for all signs, for everybody, everywhere, a message about work and our relationships there and how it's affecting our mental health, how it's affecting how we see ourselves, how we see ourselves as we walk through the world. This first card that falls out is the Seven of Wands and the Six of Coins. So we have an issue here with reciprocity. You're holding your ground. It feels like you're standing your ground and you've managed to stave off, to keep off a certain degree of pettiness. But it's like these people or this person, whether it's a group or a person, feels like a group here. They leave their mark. It's, I'm here. We're not going anywhere. You will submit to us. Someone's ego is demanding that you do it their way. Or it's a person who has such deep childhood wounds. They were that kid that was bullied, which I was that kid that was bullied throughout school, but like that kid that bullied that now bullies. That's the vibe here. And now they have their own gang. And it makes them feel good to be the head of. And maybe that's not the exact situation, but that's what it feels like to me. That somebody that has a certain degree of damage or unhappiness in their lives, whether it comes from the past or present or both, they like to inflict their will, so to speak. I don't feel a boss energy, although it could be somebody who is definitely your peer, perhaps, somebody who is supposed to be an equal with you, but they're not an equal, or they don't want to see you as an equal. So your gifts, your talents, your skills are threatening. And as opposed to coming together as a cohesive group, as a whole, and everybody bringing what they have to offer and their skills and their talent, what is unique about them coming together, and it becomes every piece of the puzzle, and the puzzle fits together to create this thing, this project, whatever this group of coworkers is doing. But it's like there seems to be some kind of a threat around you having something that they feel they don't have. With the Hermit going in, feeling isolated, feeling a little bit alone, feeling perhaps separate, but also I think this card is very much that says to embrace how you feel, to not be afraid of taking the time to be by yourself, taking the time to go within. You do have friends. You have all the creatures here. You do have friends and support. Perhaps it's another group of friends in your personal life. It's family. It's pets. It's that relationship that you have with yourself. Perhaps it's about really going within when you go to work. It's like you stay in your lane. I'm also feeling something about there are people that are at the top. There are people that see what you're doing and see what you can do. There are other people that are your peers that see this. But that doesn't make it feel any better if you have to work with a certain group of people and you don't feel like you fit in and you feel like people are saying no to you or are being argumentative or debating every little nuanced thing without meaning, without purpose. They're just doing it to do it. And it's not even really satisfying to them, not really. It's an instant gratification moment because whatever it is they really feel about themselves, this ugliness, this lack of self-worth that they really feel that they're putting on you, it's almost I feel so crappy about myself, but I can't admit that. So I'll make you feel like crap because I can't do the work on myself. I can't turn around and really look at myself in the mirror to see where I don't feel good, where I need to look at my shadow side, where I need to look at the places that are unhealed, where maybe I need support and help. I don't want to do that. So it's other people, it's you. But it's almost like trying to be real good friends, and I'm seeing the image of a bar. When coworkers go out for drinks, there's someone that they're trying to cozy up to in the group. And it's not necessarily somebody at a higher level. It's just some coworker, some person within your group, your project, the project management group, or this project group, or this container, whatever this container is. And I'm not getting romantic. I'm not getting the person's attracted to the person, but it's almost like they want to be like that person. Or maybe they're attracted to their lifestyle. I'm getting something around that person is married to somebody that they feel that if they were around them, they might meet the kind of person they want to meet. That's specific, and it's for somebody out there. This person wants to cozy up to somebody who, not that they don't have skill, but they're okay, they're fine, but their spouse is well off, or their spouse is in a certain crowd of people, or has access to certain environments, certain groups of people that they feel like they could find a good husband or wife in that. If it's you. Seven of Coins, wanting to build your own thing. Perhaps this is you thinking about leaving and starting your own company. I have a friend, he's a lawyer, and he was working for a company doing business law, and it was horrible. It was such a toxic environment. He decided to open up his own law firm. And it's difficult. There's a reevaluation place. This is what I've grown. This is what I've earned. This is what I've attained for myself. This is the fruits of my labor. I'm happy here. But are you really happy? I'm happy to be at a place where I know I can support myself and I have a good life. And when I compare my life to others' lives, I want to feel grateful, but you're not satisfied, right? You're ready for more, and it's reevaluating. So that's for someone out there. Do I want to take my passion, the red, and turn it into my own thing? This could also be, is there a way for me to make this seemingly weird situation that's uncomfortable? Is there a way to turn this for myself? Is there a way to present myself and what I have to offer? It's like going around and talking to somebody else like a boss, or perhaps maybe you're sensing that there are other people in this container that you're in that might also feel the same way, or maybe they're not being treated like you, maybe they are. And there's a way to divide and conquer in that way. Maybe it's getting a few people on your side. You're not 100% sure and you're afraid to speak because of getting into trouble or making things work for yourself. But if you trust your intuition and you think that there are some people that you can talk to within this container or outside of the container that have a way of helping the situation, support you in this situation, to follow that instinct. Because with the Six of Wands, this is two things. This is their ego. This is the I am the victor. I am in charge. I've taken over. Yeah, this is supposed to be like 6 co-workers working together on a project, but really I'm the one in charge. Whether that's the specific title or not, project leader, whatever it is, they feel they've earned it. I've been here longer than you. I've been at this company 20 years. You've been here 2 years. I'm this age or that age, which we know it doesn't mean anything, right? Just because somebody's older or been at a company doesn't mean that they have more skill than somebody who's younger and been there less time. But this is a person who might have felt that or feels that they have earned this right to be in charge of you. Like, it's not official, like we're peers. I've been here I'm in charge. Like, I'm in charge. I'm lead, I'm head. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to be in that place and to have to, it's not wanting to disrupt the field too much, not wanting to shake things up too much for the sake of the whole. I think that you are someone who thinks about the whole and is, do I want to let my ego, do I want to do something that's going to cause, I don't want to say too much trouble, but it's going to take time and energy away from what really is important, what needs to get done. But you're not. You can only put up with so much. And this is your coming together with others. There are others in this particular tarot card. There's somebody behind you. There's someone that's got your back. Who is it? What makes you feel stable and secure in the middle of all of this, right? Who in the office feels grounded? Who in the office is practical? Who in the office always can bring things around to a place where it is more cohesive, where somebody is the voice of reason? Who is that person that's calm, that makes you feel calm, that makes you laugh in the middle of the day, who always has a joke, that always, you talk about watching Only Murders in the Building, or whatever it is. Who is that? Is there someone that brings you comfort in the middle of the day? There's also the advice coming through of what on your desk can you keep that makes you feel comforting. Is there a certain tea that you like to drink that really just warms you up, or a coffee, or a really serene looking plant? It's true, like when you've got these situations going on in your life, and sometimes you can't help who you're around. Like, you've been put together with people at work, and sometimes you can maneuver around it and sometimes you can't. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to get people on your side, or to let people know what's going on, or to change things. And in the meantime, what can we do to make ourselves sane and to keep our mental health in our priority while something like this is going on? So maybe it's a photo of your pets or your kids or your lover or your best friend, something that you can look at. Maybe you've got some YouTube videos or something like that. You take a little break and you watch something that's just silly or funny or inspiring during the day. That just really had to come out, because we have to have self-care. 9 of Cups reversed. Not feeling satisfied. Feeling like there's more to life. Again, it's this feeling here of, do I want to do something else? It might be really hard in the beginning to break free, to create my own thing, or to, even within the company where you are, there might be a promotion or a different position or a different title that would take you out of, whatever this container of people is, or within the realm of having to work with certain people. But it would mean going out of your comfort zone and learning something new within a company that you feel very comfortable with, where you've been very successful at. Maybe it's a title change and not quite a promotion with money. I feel like some of you are going to be told it's a title promotion, and when the next time the yearly salary gets switched, you're being promised and you're hoping that's true. But either which way, I think it's intriguing to you, whether you want to admit it or not, to maybe move on to a different title within the same company. And that's if you're not thinking about trying your own thing. This doesn't feel like a company switch to me. This feels like I'm going to go out and I'm going to try this on my own, or I'm going to make this work by trying something new here. Nine of Wands in reverse, 10 of Cups. So letting go of always wanting to defend ourselves, finding a place of emotional contentment. Like, what is going to make me feel emotionally content in this situation? Let's ask for a couple more pieces of advice around what to do with this group dynamic. The Hierophant. This is two things. This is you being very connected to your higher self, very connected to whatever it is that means spirituality to you. Being able to really go within and connect to something that's bigger and greater than all of us. You are on a path and you are meant to be here, and you know what's best for you. This is structure. This is like going to the top, though. There is somebody that you can go to who is the big boss, or one of the big bosses, or somebody just on ahead of you, and talking to them, and you know that this person could really be on your side. You know that this person knows about other people and how they are. Who is this person? Go to them. They have the power to manipulate the structure in your favor, the structure of the makeup of the container, i.e. the people that you have to be around all the time. Again, this could mean just a different promotion or a different title within there, judgment. This is a lesson in rectification, in feeling that you are not being overlooked and unseen and being taken advantage of. And if you have put yourself in that position unwittingly, if you've enabled that, not meaning to enable that, putting yourself in a place of not giving yourself the credit, not giving yourself the total understanding of your own value, not believing in your self-worth as much as you could. Or, look, we all feel this way and we don't want to admit it, but it's okay to admit, yeah, I haven't been giving myself credit for my wisdom, my skill, my talent. It's like you do, but maybe not 100% fully. To go to this person who's a big boss, who's at the top, and say, I am worthy of a situation and an experience here in your company that's better than this. This is after coming out of the Hermit. Where's my Hermit? After feeling perhaps isolated, separate, not part of the gang, not part of the group, not being invited out to the bar afterwards, or you go and you don't feel like you can have a conversation with anybody because nobody has anything to say that you're interested in, you know. Going into this space of evaluation of yourself, of not being afraid to be alone with yourself, and coming out the other end really like your own biggest admirer in a really healthy way, right? It's the healthy ego, not this distorted thing that's going on. That is it for today in this message. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it helped you reflect and understand something about yourself or about someone that you are close with, a friend or a family member, and you can be the messenger and the support system for them. Again, subscribe. I'm new here. My name is Kristen. This is a brand new channel, and your thumbs up would mean the world to me. And please let me know in the comments below what you resonated with and what kind of readings you would like to hear. And don't forget to check out the meditations. I love you. Bye.